Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another pregnancy update. In today's pregnancy update, I am 18 weeks pregnant. I am super excited to be filming this for you guys and having it go out on the week that I turn 18 weeks. This is the first pregnancy update that is going out live on the week that I actually switch over. I know there's a little bit of confusion on this on my channel, so I just want to clarify. When I found out I was pregnant in the first video I filmed, I was 6 weeks pregnant. But I didn't announce it to the world until I was about 12 weeks pregnant because I wanted to share the news with friends and family first. So I was filming on the day that I actually switched over weeks, but I wasn't posting them until a lot later. But today I am actually 18 weeks pregnant, super excited. We are due with our little baby mid-April, so that's super exciting as well. Alright, so now that all of that is cleared up, I'm gonna jump right into this update. We're gonna talk about baby stats, mommy stats, how I'm doing, anything new in the past week or two, because I am doing pregnancy updates bi-weekly right now. I will be sharing all of that information with you guys. So I have all of my notes right here on my phone, and I'm also gonna be using the Bump app. So to start off with baby stats, he or she is about 5.6 inches long and 6.7 ounces. They're considering it the size of an artichoke, which is super cute. I always like to refer to what the actual size of the baby would be if I was to hold it in my hands. It says that the baby is now yawning, hiccuping, swallowing, sucking, rolling, twisting, punching, kicking too, and it is big enough that you probably already feel it, especially if it's not your first baby. When I lay down at night or if I'm quiet and relaxing during the day, I will feel him or her move so much, so that's really exciting. I've felt it for about a couple weeks now. Did tell you guys that in previous pregnancies it did differ, but I'll link those videos down below if you're interested in seeing those. As for me, I am feeling great. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal. There's a few pregnancy symptoms which I will share with you guys in just a minute, but I am feeling good. I can go to bed at a regular time, wake up at a regular time, be pretty productive during the day. I'm actually feeling at my best when I'm productive, when I'm moving, when I'm getting stuff done, when my list is going down during the day, when I'm playing with the kids, when I'm outside, I feel better. If I'm lounging all day, like I had mentioned before, don't do my hair and makeup and just wear pajamas all day, I feel pretty crummy, and that's not necessarily a good thing. So I try and get myself together, even though my hair is so crazy, guys. Like, baby hairs galore. It won't curl, it won't straighten. It's awful, but I guess that's just another thing of pregnancy. But you know what? You just got to do what you have to do. As for symptoms, I am up frequently at night using the washroom, urinating. It is a pregnancy symptom in the beginning. It's also a pregnancy symptom as you're getting bigger because your uterus is putting a lot more pressure on your bladder. Everything is a lot heavier. And I am drinking so much because I'm thirsty all the time. I don't know if it's because it's dry in the house with the heater that we have on, or if it's just because I'm pregnant and need a lot more water. I can drink a full liter of water at night, which means that I am up half the night urinating, but that is okay. I'm still feeling pretty good during the day, so that is, you know, I guess it's fine. As for pregnancy insomnia, I think it's slowly starting. I will have a hard time falling asleep at night. I don't know if that's pregnancy insomnia related. I know later in pregnancy with my other ones, I did have that. Super hard time falling asleep, and then I'd only sleep about 4 or 5 hours, and then I was up at like 3 or 4 a.m. for the rest of the day. So I don't know if that's kicking in this early. Hopefully not. Mama needs her sleep as much as all those kiddos need their sleep. I need to function. I need to be there for them and feel good. So hopefully it's not kicking in right now, but you never know. As for the rest of the sleeping problems, I am feeling kind of leg cramps at night, restless legs. I don't know if it's restless leg syndrome. I've been kind of Googling it a little bit, but it's kind of a weird feeling in your legs, like kind of a pressure, like someone's grabbing them. Not pins and needles, just like a kind of an achy pain. And it feels a lot better when I'm moving my legs, which is also preventing me from sleeping. But I mean, it's all gonna pass. I try to eat things with potassium in them, drink water, keep active during the day, not lay in bed too long before I'm ready to fall asleep at night to try and help out with that. As for the dizziness and lightheadedness, I have found that my headaches have kind of subsided quite a bit, but I'm feeling a little bit more dizzy and lightheaded than I was in previous weeks. My blood pressure as of the other day was really good. It was, I think, 119/70, which is pretty good. It was much lower than that in the beginning of my pregnancy, so I know that that is good. I think it's just like the added fluids, blood, I don't even know. But I'm feeling dizzy and lightheaded quite a bit throughout the day, so I'm just trying to take it easy on that. be careful if I'm doing anything that's strenuous, if I'm bending down, not to stand up too quickly. But overall, it's pretty good. As for my body, I'm doing pretty good. Yes, my belly is growing, but I'm only gaining about a pound a week right now, which is great. Don't want to gain too much. Some weeks I don't gain any weight at all, and the doctor's like, that's entirely fine as long as you're eating, you're nourishing your body, keeping track, you know, you're eating when you're hungry, not eating when you're not hungry. You should gain, your body knows what to do. So you should gain the right amount of weight that your body needs to gain. Whether it's 10 pounds for some women or 40 pounds for others, everyone's body type is different. Don't let the stress of pregnancy weight gain stress you out too much, because it's going to drive you bananas. Like, it's going to drive you crazy. So don't let that bother you too much, because it's, you know, it's pretty irrelevant, and there's a huge range of normal. Eat when you're hungry, don't overeat, try and make some really wise decisions, and you will be good. Another thing that has changed crazily in my body are my breasts. As usual, when you're pregnant, most women's breasts just explode. I am still breastfeeding my 16-month-old about once a day, on most days, about once a day. Some days we skip it. It just all depends on what's going on, if I'm home, if I'm available, if he wants it. It all depends. But I'm still breastfeeding him typically once a day. They had kind of deflated quite a bit after I stopped breastfeeding him so many times a day, and now they're not fitting in my bras anymore, and they're getting a lot more round and plump. I guess that's one of the things that's good about pregnancy if you're smaller chested and you are happy that your breasts are getting fuller. For me, I'm not small chested, but it's always nice to have them a little bit more round and perky and, you know, looking good or at your best. So as for weight gain and food aversions, I'm still really struggling to eat a lot of protein. I'm struggling to eat dairy products as well as most meats, to be honest. I really just don't eat any of it. Sometimes I'll have a bit. No, I'm not vegan. I eat the standard American diet on usual, but just meat doesn't make me feel good, and it's not satisfying to me or appealing to me during pregnancy. It has been like this in most of my pregnancies. So again, I don't know if that's like relevant to the gender, because I'm not craving meat or anything like that. I'm just, like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to eat a little bit more intuitively, eating things that are making me feel good, not eating things that aren't gonna feel good. Just because my family's eating a steak, it doesn't mean I have to do it. But like I said, no, I'm not vegan, I'm not plant-based. I think that's more of a lifestyle and not like a food choice type thing. Not gonna get into that right now, but I will be doing a what I eat in a day in my second trimester in a little bit, in the next few weeks or a month or so. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, don't forget to turn the bell on so that you don't miss it. Like I said, everybody eats differently, and just try and be in tune with your body and eat what is working for you. Before we finish off, I just want to share with you guys that I'm doing my mid-pregnancy anatomy scan and gender testing ultrasound next week, so a week from today, so that is super exciting. I will share that in a vlog or a video at some point within the month of December, so stay tuned for that as well if you guys are interested. As I mentioned last week or the week before, a couple weeks ago, I did do the sneak peek gender test, and I did get the results to that, so that is exciting. Again, I'm not sure if that's accurate. I haven't had a formal ultrasound, so don't quote me on that. I will let you know though when I do my gender test if it was accurate, so if you guys are interested in doing that. Before I leave you guys, I will show you guys off my little baby bump, and then I will put the results of the gender test after that. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys!
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great